Hi, my name is Allison. My husband and I travel in a fifth wheel, and we've been on the road full-time RVing for almost 6 years now. I work for the Apex Agency, which is a creative and event production company that works in the automotive industry. I've had this job for about 10 years, and my role is a program manager. I've been remote from the start. Our company has about 50 employees. Most are located in 2 different physical offices or nearby, but I was one of the first employees that they hired as a full-time remote person from the start. I got hired about 10 years ago, so my company kind of took a chance on me. I worked remote from a stationary house for about 4 years, and then that's when my husband and I got the idea, well, this is working pretty well with my company. He also had found a remote job, so why couldn't we keep working remote but from anywhere? So we've been remote from the start, but only on the road for about part of the time. As a program manager, I am on conference and video calls almost all the time. Probably 2/3 of my day is spent on video calls with clients and with colleagues. And it's just meetings. But we found that it works pretty well. No, not any harder than sitting in a home or in an office, really. Our company's been really good about adopting cloud software, so we keep all of our files up in the cloud. And we use instant messaging a lot to cut down on emails and to stay in close touch with our partners as we work on things. So we use Slack and Teams, keeps everybody in sync. Using apps to research ahead of time and staying in touch with the RV community. They're a great source for how to sell signal here, or how was the coverage there. So pretty good so far. We carry multiple different cell phone plans. My husband and I, for our phones, are on 2 different companies' plans, and then we have 2 different unlimited hotspots. The unlimited part is the key, and we knew that from the start. I deal with a lot of high-res photography and art files, so we go through probably 100 gigs a week coming and going with file transfers and video calls and all that. So an unlimited plan was something we knew we would need. Part of the appeal of hitting the road for my husband and me was to be able to be out in nature as much as possible. We realized that 9 to 5 we're sitting at our desk, but come the evening or the weekend, to be in a beautiful place was something that we looked forward to. So right from the start, we outfitted our fifth wheel with a big battery bank and solar power. So we can stay off grid for about 2 weeks. Water is the only thing that limits us, so solar power and electricity is no problem at all. And that's been a real treat. I mean, you really feel like you're winning at life when you're in the middle of nowhere on a conference call and still having a hot shower. That's just like the best ever. So far it's been pretty seamless. We've never had to miss a workday or miss a call or anything, just by being disciplined. And part of what keeps us able to do our jobs is we only travel on Saturdays and Sundays unless there's some oddball situation. So come Sunday afternoon, we're set up in wherever we're going to be for the work week. So that gives us a chance to test out the cell signal and make sure it's going to work, and just make sure we're settled for the work week. I'm way more productive than I am in the office. Being able to be in my own environment and focus in on the day and have fewer distractions. I do enjoy visiting the home office sometimes now and then, visiting my colleagues and checking in with them in person, but those days don't compare at all to the productivity I have in my own environment. So I'm very appreciative that my company took a chance on me and that it's worked out, and we've actually been able to grow the number of people work for our company remotely. And as a person, traveling the country has just been a dream. So my husband and I are just slowly, Saturdays and Sundays, slowly hopping our way across the country, seeing this great country, and it enriches me as a person, and I'm very grateful.